Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. And in this video I will show you how you can make a car game, as you can see on your screen. So in this game you have to control your car, which is this orange one right here, and you have to move it with the help of keys. Okay, so WASD, you have to move it with your keys. You can move up, down, right or left, and you have to dodge the incoming cars, okay, which these four cars will be coming towards you, and you have to dodge them. So let's see how it works. So as you can see, there is a start button here, so you just have to click it, and let's click it. And now as you can see, the game is started, and you have to just dodge it, okay, with the help of WASD keys on your keyboard. Okay, so as you can see here, I just crashed with this gray car here, and on the top left corner you can see the score also. So my score was 87, not that great. And you can also see an alert which says game over, and if you just click on OK, the page will be reload and you can play it again. So let's see one more time. So it is a pretty fun game you can make. It's not that complex, okay. And in this video, this is the part 1, okay. So in this video I will show you the HTML and CSS part, okay, and in the next part, the second part, I will show you the JavaScript part, okay. So let's start with the video and see how it is done, okay. So yep, let's come to the VS Code here, and in the body, let's start with the HTML. So first of all, I will create a div here, okay, for the score. So I will give it an ID of score, and in the text area I will write score, and I will give it an initial value of 0. Alright, and then I will create a button here which will be our start button. I will give it an ID of start, and I will say start, okay. Alright, so now I will create another div, and inside this div I will create our 4 enemy cars, okay. So these 4 cars right here, so I will give it in this div, and let's give it an ID of not ID, so yeah, oops, okay. So let's create 4 more divs here, and I will give it an ID of enemy car 1 here, because it will be our first car. And inside this div I will give it an image. So first of all, let me just show you few images. So these are the image of the car, okay, and this is one also, and this one will be our car, the user car, and this will be our background image. So as you can see here on the background, and one more image is there which is our road, okay. So we will using these images, okay. So I will create an image tag here, and in the src I will give it car 2, okay, which is our this blue car here, okay. Alright, and in this image tag I will give it an ID, and I will write e car image 1, okay. And I will give it a class also, which will be eCar img. Alright, that's it, and I will copy it down 4 times, okay, and I will write the same for all 3 cars, okay. So yep, and this will be our car 3 PNG, this will be again 2, and this will be 3. So yeah, this is our enemy cars, and let's save and see how it is looking here. Alright, so yep, as you can see here, all the cars are now there, and our score and start button is also there. Now let's create one more div which is our road, okay. So it will be our road, that's it. And one more div, okay, which will be our user car. So I will give it an ID of let's say my car, okay, and same thing, I will create an image tag, and in the src I will give it give it in car1, which is the orange one, okay, which is our car. And then in the image I will give it an ID of my car img, and class also, well, class is not important, but let's give it anyway. Okay, so yeah, I think the HTML part is now done, and let's okay, and now let's see. So yeah, and all the cars are there, and let's start some CSS. So first of all, I will give margin and padding to all the elements 0. So let's do that, and now let's start. So I will target our body here, okay, and I will first of all put the image, background image, okay. So let's do that quickly. I will write background, and you have to write URL, okay, and in the URL you can give it the image, okay. So this will be the image, and I will write no repeat, center over here, and background size will be cover, okay. Let's see how it is looking, and so it is not there. Okay, so we have to also give it an height also. So let's give it an height of 100 VH, okay, and write display grid here, and place items center. So now let's save it and see. So all the cars are now in center, but our background image is not there. So why it is not there, I don't know. Okay, all right. So this is, I have write here none, but you have to write no repeat here, okay. So yep, now let's save it, and yeah, as you can see here, now our background image is there, okay. So yeah, this is good. Now let's design our road, okay. So I will target the road ID, alright, and similarly to the background, I will write background URL, and I will write road road.png, okay, and let's save it and see how it is looking. So it is not there. Okay, so I have to give it an height and width also, okay. So let's give it an height of the height will be like say very large, so let's say 1200 VH, okay, because the road will be very long, okay, and give it a width of let's say 50 VW, okay. So now let's see here. So yeah, as you can see here, it is there, and you can see the road is pretty long, and that's what we want, okay. So now I will write position relative here, and I will give it an top of okay, top of minus 80 VH. Now let's see. So I want the road to be up here, okay, not at the bottom. So to do that, I will first of all write repeat Y here, okay, and what I can do, let's save it and see. So it is not here, okay. So let's just move this road div tag up here, and in this way it will at the top, okay. So yeah, so now it is at the top, okay, but we cannot see our cars here. So let's give it a z index of minus, let's say -9 or anything, alright. So yeah, so now let's design our cars here. Okay, so our enemy cars and our, so first of all let's design our these two things, which is our score and start button. Okay, so I will write start here. I will target the start element, and I will write position, not relative but absolute. Oops. Okay, what is happening? Absolute. And I will write top 60 VH, and I will give it an left, let's say 47 VW. Okay, then the Z index, let's give it 100. Then font size will be 2 rem, and let's give it a background color of not this but something light red. Yep. And let's give it a color of white, and then padding, let's say 5 pixel will be enough, and then border radius, let's say 20 pixel, and then cursor pointer. So let's save it and see. And yep, as you can see here, our start button is there. Okay, and it is looking great. Now let's style our scoreboard. So I will target the score element here, and I will give it the same position, absolute. Okay, absolute. And I will write top here. From top will be 20 pixel, and from left will be also 20 pixel. Okay, because it will be on the top left corner. And I will give it a font size of 2 rem. Okay, the padding will be, let's say 5 pixel, and now let's say a background color of white. Let's see it now. So as you can see here, it is looking great. Okay, let's give it a border also, border radius, let's say 20 pixel. Okay, so yeah, now it is looking great. Okay, so now let's design our cars. Okay, so I will target the first car, enemy car 1. Okay, and I will write display grid here. Okay, and I will place items center so that all the cars will be at the center, and then I will write position relative. Okay, and I will give it a width of let's say 100 pixel, and height of 100 pixel as well. Okay, so now let's see where is our, so yeah, these are the cars here, and let's move it on. I will just write left, and from left I will write 310 pixel over here. Okay, and let's write the Z index 101. Alright, so why it is not showing here, I don't know. Okay, so let's do one thing, move this road element to the bottom here. Okay, we will do something for the road. Okay, but for now let's design our car elements. Okay, the road is looking great, so I will just copy this code here. Okay, so this code here I'll just copy it, and I have to paste it 4 more times. Okay, 3 more times, so 3 and 4. Alright, so this is our car 2, this will be our car 3, and this will be our car 4. All right, so we have to change some things. Okay, so let's save it and see how it is looking. And yep, it is not looking great. Let's target the image here, all the image. Let's target ecar img, which is our the class here, and I will write the width will be 80 pixel. Okay, that's it, and let's see now. So yeah, now I think it is like pretty good size here. All right, and also I will do it same for my car image. Okay, so let's see here. So yeah, now it is looking great. All right, and now let's so yeah, as you can see, the road is also there. Okay, so now it is looking great. And one more thing, in the like enemy car. Okay, so let's change the left value of all the enemy cars. Okay, so that it won't line up in the same direction. Let's write it here 100 pixel. Okay, and for enemy 3, let's write where it is. So here it is. Let's write -100 here. Okay, and this one will be -300. So let's so -300. Let's save it. And yeah, so as you can see, all the 3 cars are there. Okay, and now what we have to do, let's style my car. Okay, so I will give my car, and I will write width, which will be 100 pixel, height will be also 100 pixel, then position relative, and from top I will give it 15 VH. Alright, so yeah, now as you can see here, it is looking just like this one. Okay, so yeah, as you can see here, our CSS part is almost complete. We just have to write some animation. Okay, so in order like to move these enemy cars, we have to write some animations. So let's do that quickly. So I will write keyframes ecar1. Okay, not 11. And I will write for 0%, I will give it an top -30 VH. Okay, and if it goes to 100%, I will give it a top of 100 VH. Alright, and I will copy this 3 more times. Okay, now let me just give you an example what I am doing here. So in the enemy car 1 here, if I just write animation, and I will write ecar1, ecar1, then infinite, then linear, and then let's say 3 seconds. So now you can see, as you can see, the car is moving. Okay, so this is what we want, and I have to do this for all these. Okay, so this will be our ecar2, and for this I will give it -50 and 100, and this will be our ecar3, and this will be let's say 60, and this will be ecar4, and this will be let's say 80. Okay, so yeah, now let's add this animation over here. Okay, let's copy this and add it here. So this will be ecar2, and this will be ecar3, and this will be ecar4. Okay, so let's see. So yeah, as you can see here, all the cars are moving, and you can see they are moving at different speed. Okay, but not now, but if we just change the time here, let's say I have changed it 4, then it will be 6, and then it will be 2. So now you will be see they are moving at a different speed. Okay, so this is what we want. Okay, and now our HTML and CSS part is complete, and yeah, that's it for this video, guys. In the next part we will see the JavaScript, and we will write the logic, okay, to all the like for the game. And that's it for this video, guys. I will see you in the next part.